And joining us now is Michaela Clowser, NCBA's Senior Director of Producer Education. Michaela, we just saw that you often don't have to travel a long way from home to participate in some of these educational sessions. Why has NCBA decided to invest in producer education sessions all across the country?
Of course. So NCBA really focuses on providing, the latest and greatest when it comes to producer education. It's really a cornerstone of what we do. And, we focus on sourcing those subject matter experts, utilizing the latest research to share with producers, what they can do to focus on their total quality management programs and focus on continuous improvement. That's a goal with NCBA, and something that we want to do through our educational programs is make them accessible. So we know it's a lot to ask from producers to leave home, to leave the farm or ranch. And so if we can make it as easy for them, whether it's on some virtual educational opportunities or some close by in-person educational opportunities, that's what our aim is.
Well, let's talk 2025. What's on tap for this summer's Stockmanship and Stewardship programs, and tell us where you're going and kind of what the focus will be this year. Yes,
we have a great S&S tour this year planned out. We're really excited. We're going to Watertown, South Dakota, June 26th through the 28th, Canyon, Texas, August 13th and 14th, and then rounding off the year in Springfield, Missouri, September 4th through the 6th. So we're covering a large group of states, and we're really excited. Something that's unique this year is that we're focusing on biosecurity and biosecurity planning for producers. So we're actually doing on-farm and ranch and feed yard walkthroughs with biosecurity. So we'll get out of the classroom, we'll go on the farm and walk through how to create a premises map, look at some of the basic biosecurity hazards and considerations that producers should think about a little bit more. And then additionally, we have some grazing management content that we're focusing on, and then always the live cattle handling demonstrations, which are so popular. And then what's really great is that those producers get to walk away with a BQA certification. So we're really excited about the event, and we hope that everyone can register and come to an event close to them.
Yeah, I can tell you I thoroughly enjoyed several that I've been to over the years. And there's nothing quite like being there in person. But frankly, there are some people that it's difficult to get away from farm and ranch, especially during that time of year. So what are the online opportunities available for folks that can't make it to one of these in-person events?
Yeah, so if you can't attend an in-person event, what I would really encourage you as a producer to do is to go online and check out our BQA certifications and modules. I would encourage you to get BQA certified. That certification covers a wide range of topics, from environmental stewardship to cattle handling, nutrition, worker safety, everything in between. It takes about 1.5 to 2 hours to get certified, and that certification is good for 3 years. And then once you are certified, we have our BQA continuing education modules that you can check out. So you can earn credits that can go towards your recertification, and that takes a deeper dive into some topics. So facility design, cattle handling, herd health management, we're always adding to that catalog. So that's what I would encourage producers to do if they're not able to attend in person.
So real quick, producers can also get reimbursed for attending these, is that correct?
Yes, so we have the Rancher Resilience Grant Fund where producers can apply and receive reimbursement for registration and housing for in-person events, like the Stockmanship and Stewardship events. But these also go towards other industry events, such as the Angus Convention, the Gelbvieh Convention. Maybe your state Cattlemen's Association uses it for their annual meeting. So you can check out more about that at ncba.org and really encourage producers to utilize it.
Michaela, thank you for coming today and for all the great work you're doing in arranging these very, very educational programs. Now, as Michaela noted, you can get reimbursed for attending a variety of valuable education events through the Ranchers Resilience Grant. Just visit ncba.org and click on Education and Resources for all the details.